Clippers Nuggets is just an insane series. Tonight the Clippers tied it up 1-1, and there's a lot of good stuff about this game. So first of all, let's just get it out the way. Kawhi Leonard went nuclear. This is vintage Raptors Kawhi. So tonight he dropped 39, 3 and 5, and I think literally up until like the 7-ish minute mark of the fourth quarter, he didn't miss a shot, and then he started missing a few shots. But he went 15 of 19, 4 or 7 for 3, and he literally just closed out the game. Like, without the timely shots that he hit, the Clippers would be down 0-2 right now to the Denver Nuggets. And it necessarily wasn't even just Kawhi. Like, the whole team in general just played well. Harden, he was scaring me in the first quarter because, I thought he was about to have one of those bad playoff games. And, he had an alright game, 18, 3 and 7 on 41%. Hit 4 threes. He hit timely shots. I'll say that. His game wasn't entirely bad, but, wasn't game one. And Norman Powell finally had somewhat of a good game, I guess, because ever since he returned from injury, he hasn't been the same player, the all-star version of himself, or near all-star version of himself. But, he had 13, 9, and 3. He hit some timely buckets. He hit a nasty 3 in the fourth quarter, and that kind of sealed the game. And, this is like the first somewhat Norman Powell game I've seen for like the past few weeks, and hopefully this is a confidence booster and he just gets it going a little bit. And finally, if it's a Zubac, like double 16 and 12, did his best to hold Jokic. He's just been doing his job this series so far, and he tries his hardest to hold Jokic, but you're not stopping Nikola Jokic. Like, Nikola is different, but he made it hard for him definitely in the first half. Second half, Jokic definitely started to tee up, and he got his points or whatever. Now on the Nuggets side, Michael Porter Jr. came off that game one. It was rough, and dropped a 15 and 15 double-double. And he was huge tonight. He had a nasty 3 in the fourth quarter too, and once he hit that 3, you were thinking like, oh damn, here Denver. But the Clippers were able to hold them off, and Michael Porter Jr. definitely had a bounce back game. I wish they played him more in the fourth. I know he got injured, but Westbrook was playing really well too. He had 14 today, hit 2 huge threes in the fourth quarter. Like, this game was just back and forth. It was just straight up insanity. But the only thing I didn't like about, I guess, David Adelman with the adjustments was having Christian Braun in over Westbrook in the fourth quarter. I think they should have just ran with Westbrook. He was already playing pretty well. He was pretty efficient tonight. Hit 2 huge threes. And I think they probably would have closed better with Westbrook. I mean, Christian Braun, he's a bigger body on defense, but I think Russell Westbrook could hold his own, because I believe Christian Braun was on, if I'm not mistaken, I believe he was on Chris Dunn. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure Russell Westbrook probably could have done the same thing that he did. Jokic, he had an okay game. Like, this is not typical Nikola Jokic, 7 turnovers. Still had the triple-double and all, but Zubac definitely held him in that first half. And, he got things going in the second half, but, the first half, was really crucial. He only had, I believe, like 5-6 points up to that point, so, yeah. But overall, bro, this series is just crazy. Probably expecting another tie, so they're probably going to split the games in LA, and we'll see where the series goes from there. But it's already insane, like 2 games where it's just back and forth, and a pattern so far that I've noticed is it comes down to the turnovers. Tonight Denver turned the ball over, and the Clippers ended up winning. So I feel like turnovers is going to play a really crucial factor in this series. Whoever, minimizes their turnovers, they're going to win. And whoever turns the ball over most, they're going to lose. But just let me know your thoughts on the game. Comment down below. Comment anything you've seen. Just thoughts on the game in general. And just like, subscribe, and